All right. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so I'm live. I have to tweet out the link still to this live if there's anyone here yet. Looks like there's no one here yet, so that's great. Okay. So while I wait for a little bit more people to come, I will tweet out the link and I'll share all of this in the community tab. Oh, wait, what the hell? Okay, we got some people in here already. Oh, sorry, my face is like really close to the screen. I have to open this so I could kind of check in and see if we're okay. Also let me know if at any point I start to buffer, because that tends to happen when I'm in my room, and right now I'm live streaming from my room. So, okay, Asmodeus Black says hello. Hello. Let's see here. When he Huang. Hi. Hello. Avengers V. Hello. 83 Croissant. I am Steven Panama, I'm here. Mark Diaz, I'm here. Keen Lagerfeld. Eye emoji, hands, hello. Right. Oh, Vincenzio Lucia, hello, how are you? I'm good. I just have to tweet out the link to this stream, and then, I will be all attentions go with you all. So just give me a sec. I'm live. Join us here if you can. Oh wait, I usually go like this. And then, and then, I'm live, streaming right now. Great. And then what I normally do is I also share this on the community tab for anyone who wants to join. All right. Okay, almost done. Sorry, if there was a way that I could just like do all of this before going live, I would do it, but unfortunately there's no way. So I'm live. Join us for a late night Sunday stream. Okay. All right. Okay, now I can focus. Hello. Linda Gaston. Hi, beautiful. Well, thank you, Linda. Hello to you too. Stefan. Hey, Steffi, I'll be on my computer soon. I just got to put my food away. No rush, Stefan. Stephen Panama, that's a lot of purses. That's a lot of purses you have. Yes, I have a good number of purses back here. You guys, if you watch my Fan Reaction Friday videos, you see the purses here in the back. So, yeah, that's cool. Avengers V. So, were you watching the game? Which game? I'm sorry if you're talking anything about like sports. I don't really watch sports. If there is one sport that I do kind of keep up with, it's tennis, but I don't really watch any other sports. My cousin was actually, he's like really into basketball, and pretty much on Wednesday and then on 4th of July, he kept talking about this certain player. He was trying to like see if he was going to get traded. Oh no, am I buffering? He was trying to see if this player was going to get traded to the Lakers, and then apparently he didn't get traded to the Lakers. So, yeah, that's it. I'm not watching any sports whatsoever. WOD TV, first of all, thank you for the donation. You guys really don't need to donate anything to me, but I appreciate the generosity. Thank you so much. OMG, you're so beautiful. Thank you. I seen your reaction to Stranger Things and was saying the whole time, this girl is so beautiful. Good luck with the season. It's very good. Well, thank you, WOD TV, for the compliment. And you know, I'm looking forward to watching the rest of the season because it's looking good so far. I've only watched the first two episodes. I actually, once this live stream is over, I have to finish editing the second video, so then it'll be uploaded and ready to go by tomorrow, because all day tomorrow I'm gonna be at Disneyland, so I'm like not gonna have time to really edit intensely, so I'm kind of screwed for Tuesday as of right now to have episode 3 up in time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the rest of the season though. I heard it was really, really good. So Steve Panama, it's actually already Monday. I know, time zones are so crazy, right? I'm from Southern California, so it is still Sunday where I'm at. Oh no, is it buffering again? I truly might have to go to my room, go to the living room if this keeps happening. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's still Sunday where I'm at, so that's why I call it a Sunday stream. It's always so hard to coordinate when would be a good time for me to stream, because we all live in different parts of the world and whatnot, so yeah. Patricia de Aza, hello, Ate Steffi, sorry I'm late, I just finished washing my clothes. No worries, Patricia. Avengers V, damn, he got money. Keen Lagerfeld at WOD TV, how nice. Oh, Managagas here. Hello, Managaga. Nikita Ray caught me on a walk again, but my unlimited data doesn't care. Episode 8 made me low-key cry alone in my room. I heard there's like a mid-credit scene in the last episode, so I'm like, whoa. Okay, Marvel movie, but yeah, I've heard something like really sad happens in episode 8. I don't know what it is, but it's making me a little nervous. Mash of God Harper, I'm literally watching Stranger Things season 2 with my friend right now, but I'm just popping in. LMAO. No worries, Harper. Oh, you guys, by the way, Harper uploaded on, look at the, okay, Mashup God is Harper on YouTube. Check out their channel, because Harper uploaded a mix of a song. It's Taylor Swift's You Need to Calm Down and then a Nicki Minaj song. You should really check it out. It was uploaded today. I really enjoyed it, Harper. I already commented on your video. And yeah, you should check it out. Okay, Nino Liberte Fiaz did the floor shake. The floor shook on Friday, y'all. It was intense. WOD TV, did you guys get an earthquake too? Yes, we did. I mean, I'm from Southern California, so I felt it. I know the epicenter of the earthquake was, I think the city is called Ridgecrest, and that's like the halfway point between like where I'm at, like near the halfway point between where I live and Las Vegas. So the people in Las Vegas, apparently they felt it too. But on Friday evening, I was actually stuck in traffic. And it was so funny too, because like that particular freeway that I was driving on, there's normally never any traffic. But for some reason, this Friday night, there was traffic, and my navigation system, like, there was a little notification, and it was like, save 3 minutes if you exit right now. And in my head, I was like, oh, well, it's just 3 minutes. I'll just stay on the freeway. It was not just a 3-minute delay. Like, it would have saved me a good 30 minutes. So I sat in traffic on the freeway, and I was like jamming out to Whitney Houston in my car, and I was with my mom, and what's it called? So my mom had her headphones in, and I was like, you know, singing and dancing in the car, and then all of a sudden, like, I started to feel the car like shake a little, and then I thought it was like the engine of my car, so I was like, okay, it's weird. And then I turned to my mom, and she like still had her headphones on, and then she like looked at me and she was like, stop shaking the car. I was like, I'm not shaking the car. And then I looked around at like other people on the freeway, because we were stuck in traffic. Like, it was not moving at all. I looked at the other people on the freeway, and no one else seemed to be like reacting whatsoever. And then for a second, I like thought to myself, and I was like, oh my God, I think we're having an earthquake, because on Thursday, on 4th of July, I know there was an earthquake, but I didn't feel it where I was at. I know the people in LA felt it, but I didn't feel it. So I was thinking like maybe this is some like aftershock thing that's happening. But yes, I felt the earthquake. I was so paranoid too, like after like getting home that night, because people were saying like, oh, it's gonna happen again like soon. So then I was like, oh my God, like I wanted to take a shower. And then I was thinking, like, what if I'm in the shower and an earthquake happens? Like, I don't know what I'm going to do in the shower if the earthquake happens. So yeah, I got a notification actually earlier today when I was on my computer from CNN. And the notification was like, the big one is coming. So I'm a little nervous. I'm also like going to be really upset if it happens tomorrow while I'm at Disneyland, because I wouldn't want to be in Disneyland during an earthquake. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna like shut the door because my parents are being like really loud right now. So ugh, okay. All right, here we are. Okay, so that's the earthquake segment. Jeremy Miller, hey, hope you having a great day. Thanks, Jeremy. Nikita Ray, oh my God, you can like kind of see the live stream in the phone. Okay, is that weird? Let me, if I, okay, there we go. I'll talk like this. Nikita Ray, and we all don't have the same visitation. Avengers V, OMG, was there another earthquake? I didn't feel it. There was one on Friday. Steph Barn, it's 2 p.m. on a Monday in Australia. Oh, Australia. I've been wanting to go to Australia so badly for like the longest time. I'm hoping to go there soon, but Avengers V, don't scare me, lol. Patricia De Aza, let's talk about Halle Bailey being casted as Ariel for live action The Little Mermaid and untimely passing away of Disney descendants actor Cameron Boyce. I know, yeah, R.I.P. Cameron Boyce. I dipped out of Disney by the time like those shows were popping up. I think he was on like a show called Jessie. I didn't watch it, but and he was also in Descendants, I believe. But yeah, really, really sad. He was like only 20 years old, I believe. Really, really sad. Man, praying for his family, because I can't even imagine like what it's like to lose a family member who is that young. So yeah, prayers for the boy's family. Let's see. And then as far as Halle Bailey being casted as Ariel for Little Mermaid, I am so excited. I am so here for it. I think it's so funny how a lot of people are like really mad at the fact that she was casted, and like the people who are saying like, why can't it be someone who looked like the animated version, like I feel like people who are like complaining because she's black, it's because she's black, and it's also like showing you're racist. I don't know, like I think it's so ridiculous for people who are so angry about it. Like I know there's like Facebook groups trying to protest and do the hashtag like not my Ariel. It's like, calm down. It's like Ariel is a freaking fish. Like her race wasn't specified at all. Like yes, the author of the original Little Mermaid was Dutch, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Ariel is Dutch. And like there were a lot of Caribbean like references and influences in the animated version. Like Sebastian had a Caribbean accent and he was playing like calypso music, so it's not really far-fetched that there would be a black mermaid. So people are just freaking racist. That's the problem. I'm happy. I'm so excited. I think she's gonna do a phenomenal job. Actually, I've watched a couple episodes of Grownish, and like, no shade to Yara, but I feel like the Chloe and Halle, they're the sisters. Halle's the one that was casted as Ariel. I feel like they're actually better actresses than the lead. And if you guys have never heard Chloe and Halle like sing, like look them up. She can do it. Like has a beautiful voice. So based on merit alone, I think great casting. All right, here. Okay, I saw I got another donation. I'm gonna just go to him right away. WODTV, thank you again for the donation. I'm so glad you're safe, beautiful. Enjoy your trip to Disneyland. I'm going at the end of September for Oogie Boogie's Halloween party. Oh, nice! That's really, really cool. Yeah, I don't have a pass. I have a friend that actually works at Disneyland. That's how I'm getting in, through her. But that's really, really cool. I've been wanting to go to, I've been to Disney World before, but I want to go to Disney World during Halloween because they have like the Hocus Pocus lady witches come out and like do their little song. I really want to go there during Halloween, but I'm poor, so I don't have the money for that right now, but in the future. That's really cool. Okay, so where did I leave off? I'm so sorry, guys. I talk a lot. So, yeah, I need to start moving things a little faster, else I'm never going to read everyone's comments. Let's see. Okay, Nikita Ray, I've been subbed. I'm a baddie. Nino Liberte Fios, OMG, that finale for Stranger Things. No spoilers. I have not seen it yet. Okay, Jeremy Miller, I love the Mulan trailer. What did you think? I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it yet. But very excited. Stefan, I didn't know there was a trailer for the new Mulan. Asmodeus Black, I live California, San Bernardino, so felt it also. Oh, okay. San Bernardino is a little ways from me, but yeah, I'd imagine you felt it. Steffi, what city do you live in? I live in, like the Orange County area. I feel like weird giving out like the specific city I live, but I like live in Orange County. Like, I want to say maybe like I live near Anaheim, like where Disneyland is at. I live like maybe 15-20 minutes away from there. So, yeah. Let's see. Mashup God Harper, OMG, thanks, Steffi. Jeremy Miller, I can't believe people are upset about Amushu. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, Managaga says, oh, wait, this is, oh, Bea. I miss you, Maning Steffi. I'm Badong. Badong is here. Hello, Bea and Badong. Vincenzio Lucia, I just got all 4 of my wisdom teeth pulled out 2 weeks ago. My mouth is feeling much more better now. That's good. I know the initial pain it hurts, but just it's better to get them out versus to have them in and like be in more pain, you know? Stephen Panama, how old are you? How old do you guys think I am? Let me know. Let's see. Stefan, as crazy as it sounds, I kind of want to experience an earthquake. LOL. I feel like, I mean, it's okay. It's like not, I think like, the movies make it seem like it's really, 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 really super duper scary. And I guess it like depends too, like where you are in relation to the epicenter of the earthquake. But yeah, it's a bit like when it starts to happen, when it's happening, it's very like you're just very confused and it could be scary. But yeah, it's not, I don't know. I just think it depends on where you are in relation to the epicenter. That's how it's going to affect how you feel about the earthquake. Mashup God Harper, OMG, thanks, Steffi. Okay, I'm going to turn on the fan because it's like really hot in my room. Okay. Jeremy Miller, I can't believe people are upset about a Mushu. A red dragon would look weird in real life. Nino Liberty Fials, I felt an earthquake before. It's scary. Yeah, it can be scary. Vincenzio Lucia, in just 2 days, my sister and I are going to be turning 17 on Tuesday. So yay. All right. Happy early birthday. Mashup God, Harper, R.I.P. Cameron. Avengers V, your parents talking in the background is about of the live stream experience. Patricia de Aza, last April, Manila was hit 6.1 magnitude earthquake here. Also some province like Zambales and Panga. Mashup God Harper, Cameron was also a really good dancer. Oh yeah, I know. I was looking at his Instagram and he had like the snippet of him like dancing with another person. He looked really, really good. So yeah, he seemed to be a very, very talented young guy. So it's really sad. Movie set fan Justin. Hey Steffi, how's everyone doing? Oh no, am I buffering again? Ah, damn it. Okay, wait. You know what? I might just I don't want to leave my room. Okay, wait a second. One of these days, this live stream is gonna like not have so many technical difficulties. So, oh, I like this angle better. Okay, yeah, so my back isn't so like, okay. If it's not buffering, I'm just gonna keep going. So unless I start to see some notifications that it's like buffering, then I'll move. Okay, so I'm gonna just answer Justin's question. How's everyone doing? So much has happened this week, so much to discuss. Yes, there's a lot to discuss. Avengers V, yay, get your coin. Nikita Ray, Jessie was the last show I actually watched on Disney. I haven't kept up with Cameron since, but I'm still shook, man. I had a friend that also died in his sleep from a seizure at 19. Oh gosh, that's so scary. Does anyone oh no. Does anyone know like what he was sick with? I heard he was sick and that's why you know, he ultimately passed, and then he had the seizure when he was in his sleep. Does anyone know what he was sick with? Because I don't know, it'd be nice to know that piece of information. I don't really follow him myself. Okay, I need to scroll with my finger here. Okay, Stefan, I'm usually not a grammar Nazi, but casted isn't a word. Oh, yes. Sorry about that. Avengers V, honestly, it makes sense now why they cast Melissa McCarthy for Ursula. They needed to make some people happy. Well, I feel like, okay, by casting Melissa McCarthy, who is like a white lady, that's, I don't know, it's like the idea of telling a story about a white woman who tries to steal the voice of a young black girl is like, ugh. I mean, like, I get that that's the story, but it's like, whoo, we're gonna be running into some nuances that I'm not quite sure Disney is, you know, willing to explore in their Disney family movie. So Jeremy Miller, I never knew mermaids were white. Gemini, OMG, I literally at work, but hey queen, OMG, Gemini, keep up, get that coin. Vincenzio Lucia, I grew up watching Jessie and it just doesn't feel real that Cameron Boyce died. Patricia Ozza, don't forget Bobby Christina, she passed away too young. Yes, R.I.P. Bobby K. Keen Lagerfeld, did anybody know Poppy Pose is dating Janet Mock IRL? I love it. Okay, wait. Is that confirmed? Because I was like, I follow both of them and I got like a vibe from their tweets and from their Instagrams, because like he posts several like pictures with him and Janet and like they just seem like very flirty, but I wasn't like sure if they were like dating in real life. Is that confirmed? Let me know. Keen, I need the receipts. I need the receipts, Keen. Patricia Day also, I think Ariel had tan skin because she lived in the ocean and hanging out on the beach side. Stefan, my uncle that I can't stand is marrying his fiance less than 1.5 years after his wife of 30 plus years died, and my mom is going to his wedding in Florida in February. She wants to go to Disney World, so I mean, I'm sorry that you don't like that uncle, but hey, at least you can go to Disney World. WODTV, since you live by Disneyland, can you see the fireworks from your place? And if so, do you watch it? I can't see the fireworks from where I live in relation to Disneyland, but sometimes I can hear them. So no, I don't watch them. But Patricia Day Ozza, first of all, 1997 Cinderella casted some rainbow cast. Brandy is the first black Cinderella. Whitney is first black fairy godmother, and Paolo Montalban is first Filipino Prince Charming. Nikita Ray hasn't buffered for me at all. Jeremy Miller, the news lady hiding under the desk on the earthquake on Friday was hilarious. I know, I saw that. That was really funny. Avengers V, yeah, it's been perfect the whole stream for me. Nikita Ray, my friend had epilepsy and I've read a few comments saying that's what he had. Oh, okay. Avengers V, they just said he had medical condition that was being treated. Patricia de Aza, since Paolo Montalban is Filipino, I just imagine during the Cinderella days if Paolo teach Whitney some Tagalog words like salamat po, thank you, kamusta ka, how are you? I just imagine. Movie Sefen, Justin, y'all, Monique should have played Ursula. People were saying that Titus Burgess, I think he's probably most famous for being in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, were saying that he should play Ursula. But yeah, I mean, I'm up for Monique playing Ursula. That'd be good. Mike Tan, thoughts on the new Mulan? I haven't seen the trailer yet, so I have no thoughts. Jeremy Miller, a Black Lady sketch show looks great. It's from Issa Rae. Do you watch Insecure? I've seen like the first season, and then I watched a good chunk of season 2, but I never like finished it. I don't have HBO, that's why. But I heard about that show. They look like they have a really good cast. WOD TV, do you think they should make a Stranger Things movie? Ooh, I'd be down for a Stranger Things movie. That'd be really cool. Canal de Guima. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Avengers V. Can Monique sing? No shade. Just asking. I don't know. I don't really follow Monique's career like too closely, so I'm not quite sure. Mike Tan, can we get a live reaction? OMG, that would be amazing. A live reaction to what? Mulan? I was actually thinking about doing it, but I'm not quite sure if I want to, you know, do that. I did it for the Downton Abbey trailer, but that was because like I really love Downton Abbey, but I also really love Mulan too, so I don't know, never say never. Linda Gaston, I love your reaction to The Handmaid's Tale. What do you think? Thank you, Linda. What do you think of June going rogue on of Messi? I love that, of Messi. Okay, I'm gonna call her that. Instead of Matthew, she's of Messi now. LOL. I loved it. I felt like an inner rage as June was about to like flip out. It felt very like, I think in the video I said, ooh, I want her to go like Bad Girls Club on me, and then she did, so I was like very excited about that. So yeah, I loved that moment. I loved it. Sriracha Dount, OMG, how did the Guardians not see her yell? Mike Tan, Mulan, yes. Stefan, not to change the subject, but because we've mentioned it before here, Drop Dead Gorgeous is streaming on Hulu. It's never been available to stream or download anywhere until now. Oh, nice. I actually saw that movie, I think, in high school, so it's been a while since I've seen it, so I need a refresher, but that'd be amazing. WOD TV, did you hear about the script for Black Panther 2 and that it's being written right now? No, I did not, but that's exciting. Stefan, also, are you going to review season 3 of 13 Reasons Why? JK, lol. No, I hate that show. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't like that show. Canal du Gimme. Oh, did you know that next episode of Handmaid's Tale are gonna tell the Aunt Lydia history? I mean, I can't wait. Yes, several people have said that in the comments section of the different Handmaid's Tale videos, but yes, I'm so excited. I've been like anticipating an Aunt Lydia backstory since season 1, so the fact that we're finally getting it like makes me very happy. WOD TV, can you react to Camp Rock movie with Demi Lovato? Ooh, I don't do reaction videos to full-on movies because that would just, I know some people do it on YouTube, but like for me, I just know like that would be really difficult to do. It would be very time consuming. And I've also already seen Camp Rock with Demi, like when it first came out in the 2000s. But you know, thanks for the suggestion. Avengers V, okay, but now that Pose has been renewed for 2 more seasons, we should expect sad endings now. Eye emojis. Oh god, I know. I mean, I don't know. Does that mean just because they were renewed for 2 more seasons that bring on the sad endings? I'm not quite sure, but yeah. I'm excited though. I mean, we had that week break this past week because of 4th of July. So I'm excited for a new Pose episode. You know what always just excites me when I'm about to watch Pose is the fact that they play the best music on their show. So I can't wait to hear more of like my favorite jams in Pose episodes. And the fact that if they got renewed for 2 more seasons, that means that we're gonna get more of the 90s. So I hope we at least make it to like 1993 because I love the year in music, specifically from 1993. Let's see here. Leron Underwood, have you, oh wait, I skipped. Okay, Nikita Ray, it's been a hot minute since we've had a stream. How have you been, Steffi? I've been good. Thanks for asking. This past week, it was 4th of July. I spent a lot of time with my family because on, was it Tuesday, I went to my aunt's house because my nephew, he lives in like Long Beach, but he every now and then will come to Orange County area, so he was there for the day, so I spent the whole day with him. And then Wednesday we had like family from out of state visiting, so then I went and spent time with the family again. And then on Thursday was 4th of July, so then we spent time again with the family. So like pretty much all last week was like family time. And then like Friday, Saturday was just editing and recording videos for YouTube. So yeah. And then tomorrow I'm going to Disneyland, and Tuesday, I believe, in the evening at some point, I'm going to be meeting with my future co-host for the podcast. We're going to start prepping for our practice episodes. And then sometime later this week, I'm going on like a food adventure with my cousin who's visiting from the Philippines. He's been here for like the past month and a half, and he's going back to the Philippines in August. So we're going to try and hit up some food places that he wants to go to before he leaves. So yeah, a bit of a social time, but you know, it is what it is. I like how I like sound upset. I'm like, yeah, I have to spend time with people, and that kind of sucks. No, it's good. It's good. All right. Leron Underwood, have you heard of news about Cameron Boyce? Yes, I have. It's very, very sad. Sriracha Down, we saw Aunt Lydia clapping at a party and breaking a mirror in the promo. I assume that something happened. Ooh. Stefan, oh, I'm still an episode behind for Handmaid's Tale. No spoilers, please. Okay, from at this point forward, no more Handmaid's Tale spoilers. WOD-TV, Disney just confirmed Moana 2, and it will feature the first Mexican princess. Was it, though, maybe it wasn't like an official Disney movie. I think it was a TV show, but wasn't Elena of Avila a Disney princess? I think, and she's like Mexican, I believe. Asmodeus Black, any old shows you like to see a reboot of? Ooh, I don't want, no, as of right now, no, there's no shows that I would like a reboot of. I think we need to start coming up with more like original stories, like across all mediums. I'm not opposed to like bios or anything like that. Like that's fine. But like reboot of, you know, I think the movie industry right now is heavily reliant on franchises and reboots of big franchises. So I hope like TV doesn't start to follow suit with that, because I think TV is where it's at, because you know, a lot of original new things are happening on TV. So I personally don't want to see right now, at least, any old shows get a reboot, or a spin-off or anything. Movie stuff. And Justin, apparently the next episode of Handmaid's Tale is going to be so good. LOL, all the Taylor Swift drama that happened this week, we did not discuss during today's recording because we don't care. LMAO. Hashtag Taylor Thrift. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, oops. Oh no, okay. Yeah, that, gosh, I can't believe like that happened last week. That seemed like that happened like so long ago. But yes, that whole, it was so funny because last Sunday, the reason why I couldn't do a live stream was because I was with my friend planning for the pod, and all of the Taylor Swift news started coming out. So we were like literally talking about the Taylor Swift drama for, I want to say at least like 2 hours, because it was all unfolding in real time. WOD-TV, where would you rank Stranger Things in your favorite series of all time? Ooh, favorite, maybe like top 20? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, top 20. I mean, it's hard for me to like, of all time, because I watch a lot. I mean, I kind of watch a lot of TV. I've seen a lot of TV over, like, my life. So it's kind of hard off the bat to think of, like, you know, where I would rank that in all of the shows I've seen. But I would assume, like, maybe top 20, I guess. Avengers V, okay, IDK about that Moana news. Seems like a stretch. Stefan, I think Post actually has just gotten renewed for a 3rd season for now. Oh, okay. Nikita Ray, I have my nieces here until the 12th. We see them like once a year, so it's been hectic here. They're all under the age of 4, LOL. Oh, yeah. My nephew, he's like 2, and he is a lot. He is a lot. Right now, he's in the phase of, what's that? like every 5 seconds it's what's that, and he likes to throw things. So yeah, I get very tired after I see him. Nikita Ray, oh hell yeah, podcast news. Jeremy Miller, when watching Handmaid's Tale, are you ever afraid of stuff like that actually happening? um I mean, I guess I think the world of Handmaid's Tale is very heightened. I mean, like, I would hope to believe nothing like that would, because a lot of like the things that happen in Handmaid's Tale are it's very like drastic means of punishment. I would hope that we as a society would never get to that point, but while I'm watching it, I never think like, oh, this might happen one day. If anything, the things that scare me are just the way, just seeing like women being undermined and mistreated. Like the scenes that kind of are a bit unsettling to me are actually the scenes where um kind of like concerning Serena, in terms of how pre-Gilead she helped create this society with these men, and now in this Gilead world, like, she's not even allowed to read. So just to see a woman go from like a place of somewhat having power to being stripped of her power, like, those ideas kind of like scare me. The fact that that is so tangible when it comes to women. So yeah, if anything, like, those are the kinds of things that scare me. And then like obviously like seeing women have their children ripped away from them, that's scary as well. But it's like, that's, I mean, not to belittle that situation, but that is a reality that's happening right now. So yeah. Let's see here. Where am I? Okay, Sriracha Down. Yeah, very. I already have a plan. WOD TV, when you finish Stranger Things, can you rank the seasons, please? I might just do that at the very end, like in the finale video. I'll probably just, like, off the top of my head, rank it there. Avengers V. She isn't Mexican. LOL. LFNV. Did you finish Stranger Things? No, I have not. Stefan, what do you plan for the first episode of your podcast to be when? When do you plan for the first episode of your podcast to be released? Also, what will it be called? Okay, I'm not gonna say the title yet, but we have a title. It has to do with divas, so that's your hint. As far as when, I'm hoping, I need to discuss this with her, but I would like for it to come out around August. But our plan is we need to have like a couple of episodes like locked in the bank. So once the train starts rolling, we're not going to be in this position of like, oh my god, we need to rush and like record an episode like right now for the sake of it coming out. So ideally August, but don't take my word on it. But it's coming, you guys. Like, it's coming. Let's see here. Jeremy Miller, are you skipping my World Cup question? Oh wait, I'm sorry, maybe I accidentally skipped it. But I'm not watching the World Cup right now, so I don't really have anything to contribute to that topic. Nikita Ray, can't think of anything I want a reboot of. I would love reunion specials, but not full-on reboots. Like, a Glee special would be nice if done right. Yeah, a Glee special would be done, if it's done right, it would be nice, but also it's kind of like, I don't know if like that entire cast necessarily gets along. So I mean, I guess like if it was like a Real Housewives reunion special sort of thing, that'd be funny. But Vincenzo Lucia, I think it's cool that Halle Bailey will be playing as Ariel in the live action of The Little Mermaid. Also, it is stupid and racist that people are saying it's a bad idea to have a black mermaid. I agree. Devin Munn, at Vincenzo Lucia, highly agreed. WOD TV, are you a fan of the Conjuring universe? I actually like the Conjuring franchise, but I only watched like the main movies with like the ones where Lorraine and her husband are in. Like, I like those. I don't really watch the spin-offs, like the Annabelles or the Nuns. Like, I don't watch that. I just watch the main one. Patricia de Aza, I watched the Cinderella special of Rosie O'Donnell show. Paolo teach Rosie some Tagalog. He say, Tom, oh my goodness. You know what? I'm not going to say that because I can't even speak Tagalog. And Rosie repeats what he said. I didn't know that there was like a full-on Cinderella special of the Rosie show. So I need to look that up on YouTube. Thank you for sharing with me, Patricia. Canal de Guinea. Can you please react to music video of Morello, Yellow by Brazilian singer Emicida. This song has a really important message, and I think you will like as well. By the way, no shade. No need to read my user. Okay, I'm sure I am like butchering it. Yeah, if I have time, I will try and do that. Keen Lagerfeld, there was a rumor that Taylor had months to purchase her catalog but didn't. Don't know how true that is, but I doubt she'd be oblivious enough to not know it was for sale. Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, a lot of questioning. I have a lot of questions concerning like how much did Taylor know about like the fact that her catalog was going to be like up for sale and was in the process of being sold, because I know when Taylor released that news, or she like wrote that like Tumblr post or whatever, in the Tumblr post she says that she found out the same way everybody else found out, but then in the like letter written by that guy from the label, I believe it's like Big Machine or something like that, he said that Taylor knew like before, like I think they told her like several days before everyone else. So I don't know, I do have a lot of questions concerning like how much did she like know prior to, you know what I mean? Movies offend Justin. Yeah, I don't like how people think Handmaid's Tale is a cautionary tale for America. It's a fiction, lol. Jerry Miller, speaking of reboots, lol, have you seen the reboot of All That or the original show? I watched some episodes of All That, like the original one, have not seen any of the new ones. I was more of a Disney kid growing up versus like a Nickelodeon kid. So Stefan, if the world ever becomes like the Handmaid's Tale, I would take out as many of those people until I get taken out. Sriracha down. To be honest, I want to see Hannah's own point of view. I want to see Hannah with her own lines. Oh, for Handmaid's Tale. Oh, that would be really cool. I love that idea. Like as a one-off episode, that would be really cool. Asmodeus Black, Pop-Tarts or toaster strudels? Pop-Tarts. Patricia De Asa, do you think Whitney and Kygo higher level debut at top 10 on this week's Billboard Hot 100? I don't know. I do check classic Whitney like almost every single day. I'm not someone who really like watches the charts, so I'm not quite sure like how well it's doing or if it's going to be able to debut in the top 10. But from what I've heard, according to Classic Whitney, Lynn Vogelman said that it's going to radio this week. So I don't know. I wish the single all the best of luck. I love it. I like literally listen to it at least once a day. And I'm happy for Whitney, and I'm happy for us. Mashup God Harper, I'm back. Movies offend Justin. So unrelated to everything, but we talked about Chris Brown this week, and I said he could do the Super Bowl if he wasn't crazy and on drugs / beat Rihanna. He could have been on par with Beyonce. Ooh, wow, Justin, that is a statement. Ooh, I don't know if I think on par with Beyonce is like a bold statement. The thing with Chris Brown is I don't question like his performance ability, but in terms of like his musical catalog, if he were to perform it at the Super Bowl, like how much of, I think like early Chris Brown, like he could pull, if he were to create a set list for the Super Bowl, I feel like he would only be able to pull songs from the early part of his career. Like he can't pull a song that just came out of his like 30 plus track album and then you know what I mean, like I question the strength of his songs in being able to build a set list that is like Super Bowl performance ready, you know what I mean? And it usually too, like when it comes to the people who perform in the Super Bowl, they usually have like that one song that is like, this is the all together clap your hands like anthem, and I don't quite know if Chris Brown like has that. Like when I think of like Beyonce, that song is like Halo, like everybody like, you know, I wouldn't say like everybody loves Halo, but like that's kind of like her like anthemic song. Like I don't want to like speak this into existence, but when that day comes when Beyonce dies, like that is going to be the song that will be played on the radio like on repeat, you know, like Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror, like that, like I don't know if like Chris Brown has a song like that. Like with Katy Perry, it was like Firework, and with Gaga, you know, she had like several there. I kind of wish, like reflecting back on Gaga's halftime show performance, I wish she ended with Edge of Glory, but she didn't end with Edge of Glory. I believe she ended with like Bad Romance. But you know, and then like Bruno had Just the Way You Are. Like I don't know if like Chris has a song like that. So yeah. But I'm sure a lot of things, I'm sure if Chris Brown didn't like wild out the way he did, his career would have gone in a very different direction. Um, Patricia De Aza, Whitney, Kygo, Smash of God Harper, season 2, episode 1 was so good. Also, did you see people were mocking Cameron's death on Twitter? No, I didn't. Jeremy Miller, you watched the Jumanji Next Level trailer for the new movie from 2 years ago? No, I did not. Mash of God Harper, Stan Twitter is low-key vile to me. I know, Stan Twitter is like a wild time. I try to limit myself in terms of like following people who are like part of Stan Twitter. And I also feel like too, it depends on like the person that you stand in that community, because there's so many like, I think, because for me, like my participation in Stan Twitter is like standing the quote unquote legend. So I don't really follow like the Stan Twitters of like current pop people. I follow Stan Twitter accounts for like Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson and Janet and Prince and Mariah. Like I don't really like dabble in like the new people or like the pop stars of today. So I'm sure like they play a little dirtier. So yeah, Stan Twitter though could be intense and crazy. Avengers V. Chris Brown hasn't had a hit in years though. Devin Munn, ever seen any show from AMC? I've seen like an episode of The Walking Dead before. I've seen a couple episodes of Mad Men, but I don't really watch AMC shows. WOD TV, are you a Lil Wayne fan? Not, I mean, I don't hate him, but I don't follow him like that. Mash of God Harper, Taylor knew was being sold to someone and she walked away, but she didn't know that it was to Scooter. Also, if he told her days before it came out, that means the deal was finalized for a while and they gave her little to no notice. Good point. Jeremy Miller, I don't see it going further in the world, but places in the South like Alabama and Georgia, I worry about it actually happening. Nikita Ray, also Taylor was offered her masters if she signed with the label again. She would get one album per new release. So say Lover release would get her the masters to her first album and so on. I think like that part of the deal though is like so, I don't know, that like makes me sad. Like that statement of like you have to earn your masters back, that just feels like, that feels really skeezy. Like that part of the whole debacle, I felt bad for Taylor for. Like, well, like in general, I think I do feel bad for artists who don't have the rights to their masters, because a lot of artists, like, not just today, but like if you go back, they get really bad deals, especially when they're first starting out in their career. So it's kind of like sad that artists not being able to own their masters is sort of like a, it's not a new thing. It's like happened before, but that part specifically regarding Taylor, the whole, you know, you can earn your masters back with every new album you release. That's just kind of shitty to me. So, Vincenzio Lucia, I do not know why for some people that I go back and forth of like watching Stranger Things, oops, I lost it, and not like watching Stranger Things. Smash of God Harper, do you know if the Whitney single is leading to an album or like, I heard that a Rarities album is coming. I don't know when though. I would like it to be relatively soon, considering that we have like good momentum right now, but I don't know, man. You never know with the states. I'm rooting for them. I would like the Rarities album to like come out now, but I don't know. I won't be surprised if we get it in like the fall. I heard sometime toward the end of this year, which for me, that sounds like kind of a long lull in between now, when this, like, the hype for the single is still, like, pretty good, to, like, December. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited, though. WOD TV. Are you going to watch it, Chapter 2, when it comes out on September 6th? Yes, I am. I'm planning on watching it, Chapter 2. Nikita Ray, last time Chris had a bop was in 1953. You were so shady. Okay, Jeremy Miller, is Key and Peele the best sketch show of all time, excluding SNL? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I have like enough of a knowledge of like comedic sketch shows to like have a good like opinion on that. Um, but I don't think we should exclude shows like the Mad TV and like In Living Color. I think those were also really good comedic sketch shows as well. It's More Than Jim. His debut song Run It is the only song. Mash of God Harper. I don't think Chris has a song. Does Forever count or Loyal? Forever I could kind of see. I don't know. I just feel like oh man. That's an interesting hypothetical though, to think like, what if Chris Brown didn't fuck up that badly? What would his career be like? I don't know, but like given the Chris Brown, like even like sans all that scandal, just like looking at Chris Brown's body of work, I truly feel like he hasn't made like good quality music since like the late 2000s or even like early 2010s. You know what I mean? So, Nikita Ray, I wish Bruno had waited until after the 24K Magic album to do the Super Bowl. I completely agree with you, Nikita. I remember when they announced Bruno Mars as the Super Bowl halftime show performer, I was like, it's too soon for him. It's too soon. And like, I think it showed when he performed, because like, I mean, the songs were like, okay, they were good, but like you knew that like if they just gave him a couple more years, he would have had a better catalog of songs to choose from. So I 1000% agree with you, Nikita, that he performed way too early. He performed way too early. Keen Lagerfeld, toaster strudels are either golden on the outside and cold on the inside, or hot on the inside, burnt on the outside. Jeremy Miller, do you get scared seeing OJ Simpson on Twitter? I don't follow OJ on Twitter. I don't get scared though. I think it's kind of, I don't know, it's amusing to me that he's on Twitter. Mash of God Harper, they literally said I tried to change my password to Cameron Boyce's life, but it was taken, and that's so mean. Oh, wow. Damn, that is really mean. No, I did not see that. Sriracha Down. Oh shoot, I just realized if the world of The Handmaid's Tale does happen, that means that things would be moved and the Warren Museum would be taken down and Annabelle might be removed from her case. I like how that's the first thing you think of. Movie stuff fan Justin. Chris Brown can do Run It, Kiss Kiss, Look at Me Now, With You, New Flame, Wall to Wall, all Super Bowl worthy songs. Really? All of them are Super Bowl worthy songs? That's so early though from his career. It's like I feel like every time somebody from the halftime, like from performs a halftime show, they usually at least like draw on a current song that they're doing, and I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I think he's a good performer, but I don't know if he's like Super Bowl halftime show performer ready. For the longest time, I've been saying I want to see Rihanna do the Super Bowl halftime show, but I understand why she's not gonna do it because of the whole Colin Kaepernick situation. But that's the person I would like to see over Chris Brown any fucking day. I would love to see Rihanna do the halftime show. Let's see here. Sriracha Down, she might cause things to happen. Mashup God Harper, oh, Run It might be Chris's anthem. OMG. Patricia De Aza, it's been 1 year when Whitney documentary came into movie theaters. When is your most best, shocking, disturbing scene on the Whitney doc? All of it was like pretty shocking and disturbing, honestly. Vincenzio Lucy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love Lady Gaga? For me, 10/10, because I just adore her. Maybe like a 5, 6. She's good. Like I'll admit she's like very talented. She's good. It's just I don't like know enough about her to like be at a 10 level. But yeah, I can appreciate and respect her. WODTV, who do you think the best Disney villain is? Oof. I mean, like, I don't know if this is necessarily like the best Disney villain, but I love like Hades from Hercules. I also really love Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. But they never like particularly, like, especially Yzma, she never really like scares me. I guess Hades gets a bit scary towards the end of Hercules. But if I were to go like off of just like evil factor, probably like like Maleficent is pretty like scary. So is Scar from Lion King. I mean, like, as a child, that was, like, traumatic. So, yeah. Chris Bonilla, what do you use to record your videos, like, as a camera or right now, even? So when I record all of my videos, whether it's reaction videos or just movie reviews or even my travel vlogs, I always use the Sony RX 100 Mark IV. Let me see, it's charging right now. I use this camera right here. It's the Sony RX 100 Mark IV. I got it primarily because it has this flip screen so I could see myself while recording. But whenever I do a live stream, I'm live streaming from my phone. Nikita Ray, bless Russell Wilson for buying Sierra her masters. A man, I know, right? Mashup God Harper, Taylor should especially own her masters since she wrote 98% of the music. Yes, I agree with that, especially as a songwriter. Mashup God Harper, honestly can't wait for the Rarities album. I don't even stand like that. I feel like my influence is rubbing off on you, Harper, just saying. But, you know, just spreading the good word of Whitney. But yes, I'm very excited for the Rarities album. I heard that the Rarities album is going to be made up of material from her debut album, because if you guys aren't necessarily, like, familiar with Whitney Houston's story, when she was, it took her, like a good, I want to say, like, maybe 2-3 years. They were, like, cultivating and working this album. Like, they didn't want to rush her, and they really took her time in recording the songs and choosing the songs. And a lot of the songs that she had recorded at the time were like R&B heavy, and Clive Davis, who was Whitney's manager, he sent a lot of those songs back because he didn't want Whitney to be like pigeonholed to only R&B audiences. Like, he really wanted her to like cross over into like mainstream audiences, aka like white people. So it'd be, if the Rarities album is comprised of like those Whitney R&B songs that we didn't get from like 85, that'd be like so exciting to me, because I like, one of my favorite songs period of Whitney Houston's is You Give Good Love, and that was like, that's a very R&B song, and that was actually her first single, and it charted on the R&B charts, but it wasn't able to cross over into the pop charts. But if we get like songs kind of like that, even something like I mean, I feel like I'm talking to no one right now, unless like you stan Whitney like I do, but unless you stan Whitney like I do, but like something like Thinking About You, I would love. So yeah, I'm very excited, to say the least, for the Rarities album. Avengers v Demi Lovato talking about the whole Taylor situation really showed her colors. Yeah, I don't know why Demi felt the need to insert herself in that narrative. Stefan, for a long time, Mad TV was funnier than SNL. IMO. Jeremy Miller, have you seen the new Black Mirror season, and do you have a favorite episode? Yes, I have. And actually, Jeremy, I made reaction and review videos to all of the new episodes from this most recent season of Black Mirror, so you could check that out. As far as like my favorite episode, I mean, my favorite episode of all time for Black Mirror is the San Junipero episode from season 3. Thank you very much. But I don't know. Ooh, that's kind of hard for me to choose like a favorite episode from this season. Because they were all like very different. I feel like it would still be between like the second episode and the third episode for me. Even they're like very tonally different. Yeah. I don't know, that's hard. But as far as like my favorite episode ever of Black Mirror, San Junipero. Mashup God Harper, I feel like Chris Brown's music has declined since 2014, but there's a couple of songs from his new album that are okay. Yeah, I haven't listened to it because like, God, his albums are so long now, like Lord. Let's see here. Devin Munn, at Jeremy Miller, she has, don't recall what her fave episode was. Keen Lagerfeld, Mad TV is the supreme. Obviously, it wouldn't exist on Fox today. It was bold. Deborah Wilson as Whitney. I know. Deborah Wilson as Whitney. God. Lord. Vincencio Lucia. Don't you think it is weird that I like watching Stranger Things and then I go back to not watching Stranger Things? No, it's okay. Mashup God Harper. OJ Simpson is on Twitter. Hell no. Nikita Ray. Demi didn't even mention Taylor. She just mentioned Scooter, who is her manager, so I ignored it. LOL. It's more than gym advantage for Pop-Tarts. You can eat them cold, but still toaster strudel. Mashup God Harper. Chris Brown doesn't have a current song to me that would work for the show, to be honest. I really want to see Taylor do the halftime show. Oh yeah, I could definitely see Taylor doing the halftime show at some point. for sure. I can see that. Jeremy Miller, have you seen Toy Story 4? And if so, don't lie if you cried. I have not seen Toy Story 4 yet. I haven't even watched Toy Story 3 yet, and that's part of the reason why I haven't watched 4, because I feel like I should watch 3 before watching 4, so no, I haven't watched it yet. Asmodeus Black, In Living Color was and is better than Key and Peele, and then there's the Dave Chappelle show. Oh yeah, of course, the Dave Chappelle show. And would you do a teaching people how to cook YouTube episode? Well, I would if I knew how to cook. I don't know how to cook, so that's not gonna happen. Movies offend Justin. If we're being real, Taylor Swift is an obvious choice to do the Super Bowl. Rihanna would not put on a show, though. She has the songs, but she can't move. She pats her pussy and makes faces. Her songs are great. Maybe she can throw Fenty lipsticks into the crowd. I feel like, no, what they need to do for Rihanna is they just need to build, like, a really, really, like, high production value, like, performance around Rihanna, and then Rihanna could just, like, walk around being Rihanna and doing her thing. That could be like that's what just needs to happen. Like no shit. Like, you know what, I'm not even gonna mention this artist, because the last time I talked about this artist on my channel, like, the stands like came for me, so I'm not even gonna mention her. But there was one particular artist who performed, and she isn't like the greatest performer anymore because she's like a little bit older now, but her freaking like set, the production value of her performance was like very, very high, and I actually enjoyed that show. So yeah, I feel like Rihanna could kind of do that approach, if anything. Mashup God Harper, what's your favorite cartoon? Or as a child / teen? Yeah, I don't really watch cartoons anymore. I really liked this show on Disney Channel called Recess. I really, really, really liked Recess. It was probably like my favorite animated show. There was also this show, I believe it was on like Disney too. It was called like The Weekenders. I really liked that. As far as like Nickelodeon, I liked like Rocket Power and Hey Arnold. I actually had like a Hey Arnold game for my Game Boy Advance that I would like play all the time. I would say like those are probably like my favorite cartoons. Nikita Ray, I've seen both Taylor and Ree live, and I can tell you that Taylor can't move. Sorry about it. We'll take Rihanna. Jeremy Miller, I know you're not supporting HBO, but are you gonna watch Euphoria? I would like to watch Euphoria, but it's on HBO. Unless I like find another like link so that HBO doesn't get my coin. Yes, I would. Movie stuff and Justin, literally Rihanna has enough songs for 3 Super Bowl halftime shows. Yes. Thank you. I agree. I'd much rather see Rihanna than Taylor. The conservatives will love her. LMAO. Yeah, it really depends on, like, you know, it depends on a lot of things. Like, how far is the Super Bowl, like, committee who chooses their performers? Like, how much do they, like, want to appease the conservative, like, middle American audiences who tend to watch football versus, like, how much do they want to, like, actually take from performers that may be a bit more edgier. So yeah, it really depends. But again, like, you know what, like, I've always said, if Rihanna freaking performs on the halftime show at some point, she needs to, for her closer, like her anthem song, she needs to do We Found Love. And like, it could be at night and there could be like lights everywhere. It would be so freaking cool. We Found Love, man. That is the Rihanna song. Let's see here. It's More Than Jim. Chris Brown could be one of those sleepers where you don't realize how many bops he had until you see a compilation. That's true. But again, I feel like, if anything, a lot of his bops, but then again, this is also coming from someone that hasn't really listened to a lot of his newer albums, but I feel like his more mainstream popular bop songs come from the earlier part of his career. Nikita Ray, Ree would need at least double the time that most get. It's too hard to narrow down. She's got 40 top 10 singles alone. WODTV, who is your top 3 favorite Stranger Things characters and why? I mean, I really like Steve. I just think he's like funny guy. I also really like Dustin, because I think he's like my favorite kid. Of the kids, he's my favorite. And I like Will, because you know why? Noah Schnapp is a really great actor. That's why. Avengers V. Super Bowl is gonna struggle. Oh wait, no, I skipped. Patricia De Alza, you just hope if some of Whitney's songs from the Whitney Houston debut album feature on Stranger Things 3. Yeah, I don't think there's any Whitney songs in Stranger Things 3. But that'd be great. Avengers v Super Bowl is going to struggle looking for an artist who's going to take all that backlash. Very true. Chris Bonilla, thank you for answering my question before. I won't be here to hear you read this. Have a good night. Oh, well, you're welcome, Chris. Thank you. Mash of God Harper, I see where Clive is coming from, to be honest. I do too. Jeremy Miller, have you watched Snowfall on FX? It's the last thing John Singleton did before he passed, I believe. No, I have not. But I did follow the main guy who is in Snowfall because he was in that episode. He was in the second episode of Black Mirror from this season. I thought he was really, really good. So I followed him on Instagram and I was like, you know, connecting the dots. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, but I should add it 'cause he's a really good actor. A Mash of God Harper, I want the R&B songs, OMG. So do I. Nikita Ray, but we'll get Cardi doing the Super Bowl. Mash of God Harper, Cardi is too new. Wait. I'm sorry, you guys. I sometimes lose my place here. Mash of God Harper, Kesha could do the Super Bowl. Movies offend Justin. Anyone but JLo is good for me. What would she do? Have Ashanti come out and sing for her. LOL, Steffi, do a challenge right now. Who here can name 2 JLo songs? Okay, who here can name 2 JLo songs? For me, it'd be Let's Get Loud and Jenny from the Block. Jenny from the Block. Now, I passed. Nikita Ray. Kesha, I love her, but she doesn't have the audience anymore. Stefan, wait, I thought Nosedive was your favorite Black Mirror episode. It's one of my favorites. I would definitely put Nosedive in my top 5, but my favorite is San Junipero. Movie stuff on Justin. Why doesn't Demi like Taylor? Someone explain. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, I don't know if Demi personally doesn't like Taylor. All I know concerning, like, Demi and this whole Taylor situation is when Taylor did her whole Tumblr post on Sunday, I believe at, like, some point, Demi on her Instagram stories or whatever posted several like little statements on her stories saying that, like, Scooter is a good manager to her. So I don't know if there's any more deeper drama between Taylor and Demi because I don't follow them like that, but if anyone would like to explain at Harper, please do. Let's see, Mash of God, at Nikita, Praying was kind of big. He's literally doing 35 plus songs album. Nobody has the time. Yes, nobody has the time. That's the problem. Avengers V, I love Kesha. Her new song was a bold single. Devin Munn, at Mash of God Harper. Yeah, don't even know what made the idea pop up in his head. And now Bill Cosby is on Twitter. What? Avengers V, I liked it though. Tracy K, how many seasons do you think Handmaid's Tale should have? Oof. You know, honestly, at the pace they're going, maybe they should end it after 4. I don't know. Maybe 4. 4 is good. Mash of God Harper, what's the tea with the podcast? If you're talking about my podcast, it is in the works. Still, I am meeting with my co-host tomorrow, and we're gonna be watching the movie. We're going to be watching a movie that we're going to be recording a practice episode for, because we're going to be doing 2 practice episodes. So we're watching the movie for one of them tomorrow, and then I believe on Sunday, I think we're going to record our first episode, but it's a practice episode. I don't know if it'll ever be released. And then she wants to do another one, and then we're going to do another practice episode. And we still have to find someone who can design the, like, artwork for the pod. But that's pretty much it. Like, that's like the last big main thing. We already got our mics. We figured out how to record on software. So yeah, and we pretty much agreed on which website we're going to be using to distribute our podcast. So yeah, I think the last main part is our picture for the podcast, and then of course recording the episodes. But yeah, it's still going. It's going. Trust me, you guys, it's coming. When it's coming, like, you guys are obviously gonna know. So yeah. Keen Lagerfeld, at Movie Stuff fan Justin, she just said that Scooter is a great guy, which people took as her shading Taylor. She should have just stayed out. Stans dragged her back into Vacation. Devin Munn, at Vincenzio Lucia, speaking of CW, their new show In the Dark looks pretty interesting. Plus, I have kind of a crush on Rich Sommer, so yeah. Huh, I haven't heard of that. In the Dark. Mash of God Harper, are you talking about Madam XXX? Yes, I am talking about Madam XXX. Keen Lagerfeld rhymes with Padonna. I know. See, I didn't even, I did not, like, after I watched freaking Medellin on my channel and all the stands came after me, I was like, I'm not gonna listen to the album on my channel. I want to listen to it, like, for me personally, but I did not want to cover it on my channel because I just did not realize that her stance would be that freaking psycho. Because I figured, since Madonna is, like, an older artist, her, you know, her fans are of a certain age, they're not gonna have time to, like, sit on the internet and, like, bash me. Apparently they do, so yeah, that's a thing that happened. Movies offend Justin. Cardi B can do the Super Bowl. If anyone saw her performance at the AMAs, BET Awards, and Grammys, you know that her team would put on a show. Yes, I believe that Cardi can do the Super Bowl, but I don't think she should do it now, because I personally still think she's, like, still new. Like, for me, it's like the Super Bowl halftime show, it's like, if you get asked to do it, it's because, like, you put in the years into your career. Like, that is such a benchmark in a person's career. That's not something they just, like, hand out after being successful for, like, 2 years or so. Like, that has to be earned. Like I was saying earlier, like, I felt like when they asked Bruno to do it, that was too early for him, even though, like, he had great success prior to then, but, like, I felt like it was too early for someone like him even back then. So for me, I would like to see Cardi do it eventually, but not right now. Stefan, OMG, I've been watching a ton of Recess episodes on YouTube. Nikita Ray, The Weekenders is still the shit. I know. Later days. Okay, I'm just gonna say Canal so I don't butcher your name. Some good names for the halftime show for me: JLo, Mariah, but for real, Nicki and Lord, I guess. And males, Mika, The Weeknd. Stefan, the best episode is where Spinelli calls their teacher Mama, LOL. My god, I forgot about that. One of, like, the standout episodes for me with Recess was that one episode when TJ was, like, saying everybody likes me, but then he met that one kid that didn't like him, so then he spent the entire day in detention with that one kid to try to get him to like him, and then at the very end he was like, do you like me? And he was like, no. I just thought it was really funny. Jeremy Miller, do you K-pop bands like BTS, or are you afraid of stans? I don't really follow, like, K-pop, so I can't really speak on that community. Am I afraid of stans? Honestly, I feel like when I started reviewing music, initially I was like, no, I'm not scared of stans. But after, like, reviewing some of the bigger artists' work, I have been on the receiving end of some, like, stan backlash. And it's not like, you know, I get, like, personally butthurt or anything. It's just like I don't like seeing that, like, negativity on my channel. Because it's like when one finds you, it's like somehow it sends out a signal to the rest of them, and then they all start to come. So if anything, it's like the stans make me, one, not really want to review that artist's work on my channel, which is kind of like, you know, a disservice to the artist, because at the end of the day, like, that's kind of like the goal of music, right? It's to be heard, it's to be shared. And if, like, you, even though you're not someone who's, like, a diehard fan of someone, if you get turned off to listen to their music because you just, like, don't want to have that interaction with their stans, if in the event, like, you don't like the song or whatever, even if it's, like, not coming from a place of hate, like, if you have something, like, critical to say, or if, like, you're saying your constructive criticism in, like, a fair tone, you know, it sucks now that that's kind of, like, the way music consumption is with stans. So it kind of turns me away from not wanting to, like, listen to those artists' music. And two, in terms of my reaction to stans, if anything, when I do, like, get the gusto to be like, you know what, it's okay, I'm just gonna listen to this song or cover this artist or whatever in the video, it forces me to be very careful with how I articulate my opinion. And it's not that I'm, like, scared to say how I really feel, but I probably won't be as, like, over the top and dramatic and be like, oh my god, this, like, fucking sucks. Like, I would honestly never say anything like that. But it just forces me to be a bit more careful with the way I say certain things and how I articulate my opinion. So yeah. Vincenzo Lucia, would you maybe consider watching and reacting to the DC shows from the CW on your YouTube channel? Is that a cartoon? The DC shows? I don't really do animated shows on my channel. Mashup God Harper. Euphoria is so good, and I have a link if you want it. LMFAO. Thanks. I probably could find a link as well. But if I need the link, I'll hit you up. WODTV, do you think they should reboot Recess, or do you think they ended it off good? Gosh, I don't even remember how they ended it off. That'd be cool if we got like a live action Recess, but I'm sure like other people in my generation, there's gonna be like people are gonna be like, fuck this live action. So yeah, I don't know. Mashup God Harper, also OMG Rocket Power. I had a Rocket Power game and I used to remix the songs that were used as the background for the games. Oh, nice. It was for like Windows XP or something. Patricia De Aza, wow, I am so behind with the comments. Let's see here. Wow. I am so behind. Okay, did you watch 1995-96 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards when Whitney was the host of KCA's? I've seen like little clips of it. Honestly, this is maybe an unpopular opinion between the Whitney community, but I fucking hate that she hosted the Kids' Choice Awards, because in my head, I'm just like, girl, why are you doing this at this point in your career? Like, I get it, like, it's probably because like she just had Bobby Christina, and I think Whitney was honestly really into children's programming. Like she produced, you know, she produced and starred in Cinderella, she produced Cheetah Girl, she produced Princess Diaries. Like I think she had a knack for being part of children's programming, but I just feel like, you know, this is like 1995, 96, like Whitney's doing Waiting to Exhale. Like, why are you also hosting the Kids' Choice Awards? It just like didn't really make any sense to me in terms of where she was at that point in her career. But yeah, I've seen little clips of it. I think it's like really funny that she hosted that. Jeremy Miller, they made a Hey Arnold TV movie last year. Helga and Arnold got together. It was very sweet. WODTV, are you a Miley Cyrus fan? I don't really follow Miley too deeply. I mean, I don't hate her, but I'm not like stan. So yeah, I mean, like she's okay. Master God Harper, at Canal, Nicki is declining, in my opinion. I could see Mariah doing the Super Bowl. Lorde needs another album to me before she does the Super Bowl. WOTTV, did you ever watch Teacher's Pet on ABC? No. Avengers V, true, but Timberlake was also declining and they gave him a shot. But I still feel like Timberlake at that point was somewhat relevant because he had the Can't Stop the Feeling song from that Trolls movie. Master God Harper, Get Right and I'm Real, bam. Keen Lagerfeld, at WODTV, Teacher's Pet was amazing. Avengers V, English or Spanish JLo, LOL. Patricia De Aza, Whitney Houston debut album was released on February 1985, and Stranger Things 3 was set in 1985. Maybe some of songs from Whitney Houston debut will be featured. Stefan, Waiting for Tonight, If You Have My Love. Don't Cost a Thing. I actually have her greatest hit CD, lol. Oh, well, there you go, Justin. Jeremy Miller, are you gonna attempt the bottle cap challenge on video? No. I'll leave that to Mariah. I think she wins that challenge. Nikita Ray, I can name like 80 JLo songs here. They are featuring Pitbull. Mashup God, true, she literally has like 6 Pitbull collabs or something. Aditya Vashi, hey, long time no see. How have you been? I've been good. Keen Lagerfeld, Drake at Halftime makes the most sense right now to me. Oh yes, Drake. He's gonna do it. He has to do it. Yeah, he's gonna do it at some point. Very good, Keen. Devin Munn, at WODTV. I really enjoyed her recently album. The second and third songs I really like. I also like the first song and last song. The one she did with RuPaul felt out of place in the album. Movies FN. Justin, Drake. It's more than Jim. JLo could do her dance breaks from her videos alone and it would be a good show. Come on. Mashup God. Harper, I know that Demi said that like she didn't like Taylor for giving money to causes instead of taking action or something, which is dumb to me. Like she dragged Taylor for giving money to Kesha for her court fees. Oh, that's weird. Movies FN, Justin. Pink, Drake, Taylor, Rihanna, Cardi are all obvious choices. Yes. Yes, I agree. With Cardi, give her a couple more years, but I agree with everyone else. Patricia De Aza, JLo, songs, Jenny from the Block, Get Right, I'm Real, Withdraw Rule, Love, Don't Cost a Thing, Dance Again, On the Floor, and Let's Get Loud. WODTV, How Long Should Stranger Things Go? Didn't they already like have an end season? Isn't it like season 4, season 5 is the last one, I believe? Movies offend Justin. Nicki can't move at all. She would not be a good choice. Can't dance, can't breathe, can't do choreo. Not really any Super Bowl hits either. LOL, super bass. Patricia De Aza, Mariah's bottle cap challenge video was shook to the core. Lyra Underwood, hello, sorry I'm late. Also, hi again, Steffi. Mashup God Harper at Movies FN. Justin, the thing is that Cardi doesn't have the discography yet. Like, she put out a few more albums first. She should. Yes, I agree with that. Jeremy Miller, why is your shirt orange and green? I made this in high school. I don't know. I think I just randomly chose those colors. Leron Underwood, have you ever watched Bring It On, All or Nothing? Obviously, yes. Avengers V, Cardi could dance all she wants because she lip syncs her live performance. Still love her though. Patricia De Aza, Anno Damn Super Bowl halftime in 2012. And did you watch the TMZ video of Whitney watching? Oh, okay, I get it. I was like, what is this? Madonna's halftime show, and she's jamming to Vogue. Yes, I have seen it. It's very funny. Leron Underwood, at Mashup God Harper, Euphoria is great. Jeremy Miller, no, what I mean is, do you think bands like BTS are afraid of the stans? Oh, no, I don't think they're afraid of the stans. I don't know, it's hard to say, because I don't really know, like, BTS that well, so maybe, I don't know. Artemis Lestrange, hi Queen, will you ever react to Big Little Lies? I love I loved the first season of Big Little Lies. I'm not watching Big Little Lies right now, season 2, because it's on HBO, and I don't want to support any HBO projects at the moment. So as of right now, no, I will not be covering or reacting or reviewing Big Little Lies. WODTV, can you react to a Lil Wayne music video, How to Love, for example? Never say never. Stefan, oh yeah, Gordy, he was a prick to TJ. I also love, oh wow, Stefan, you like really know your Recess. I also love the episode where TJ and Spinelli had to kiss. Oh yeah, that was a cute one. Canal, what's your go-to song on lip sync / karaoke? Don't know the word in English, lol. My go-to song, honestly, is any, like, Toni Braxton song. Like, I think for the moment, my go-to karaoke song is You Mean the World to Me by Toni Braxton, because she has, like, a low voice, and I kind of have, like, a deeper voice, so, yeah. Artemis Lestrange, Euphoria got panned by the critics, though. HBO's first big failure after Game of Thrones Season 8. Oh. Mashup God Harper, Young Money could do the Super Bowl as a group, like Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki. Oh! Yeah, I could see that. That'd be good. But I think Drake could carry a Super Bowl halftime show by himself. Keen Lagerfeld. Oh shoot, I lost my place. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. I was shook when I found out Spinelli's name was Ashley, and that kid had no reason to not like TJ. It was rude. It was rude. Mashup God Harper, the DC shows are like Arrow and Supergirl and shit. Oh. Keen Lagerfeld at Mashup God Harper, Vincenzo Lucia. They're not DC cartoon shows. They're live action DC shows. Artemis Lestrange. Sorry if this question was asked already, but thoughts on the Mulan teaser that was recently released. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't really have any thoughts. Devin Munn, Artemis Lestrange, I've heard it's been getting pretty positive reviews from what I've heard. Stefan, Recess ended where they started the 5th grade and Finster was their teacher. Seriously, Recess is one of those shows that had so many adult pop culture references that it's great to watch as an adult. Maybe I should, honestly, I feel like looking back at, like, the media that I consumed, and I'm sure, like, Recess played a part in it, if you're saying like there were pop culture references, is the shows that I really enjoyed the most, or like the movies that I really enjoyed the most as like a child, were when they were making like pop culture references throughout, and that like made me want to learn about like what those different pop culture references mean. So I feel like Recess low-key like shaped my life. Movie stuff and Justin. Literally, JLo would perform other people's songs because she doesn't have any that all of America knows, besides Jenny from the the block. Artemis Lestrange, heard, but did you read the reviews on RT and IMDb? What's RT? Oh, wait. Heard. Oh, okay, about Mulan. Heard, but did you read the reviews on, I think you're saying Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. I haven't personally read those reviews. Stefan, I remember the commercial leading up to Whitney hosting the Kids' Choice Award. She said, they have slimed some pretty big stars in the past, but you ain't gonna slime me, you promised, LOL. That is so funny that you, like, remember a commercial. I know there's a commercial for one of the Kids' Choice Awards on YouTube, and she's, like, inside the Nickelodeon blimp, and she's like, wait, since I'm in a blimp, shouldn't my voice go higher? And then they, like, alter her voice to like sound as if she had helium, and I don't know, it was like weird, but okay, girl. Devin Munn at Artemis Lestrange, I haven't delved in too deep since I don't want to be spoiled. Patrick Smith, Stranger Things season 3 was kind of weak. Leroy Underwood, are you gonna react to Stranger Things season 3? Yes, actually, the first episode is up on my channel. Episode 2 should be out tomorrow, but yeah, I'm gonna be covering that. Mash of God Harper, season 4 is the last of Stranger Things according to the show Bible. Oh, okay. So season 4, there you go. Leroy Underwood, never shouldn't ask that dumb question. Keen Lagerfeld, do you watch the YouTube channel Be Kind Rewind? The host explores Oscar wins by classic actresses and the impact it had on the industry. Very interesting. I'm actually subscribed to that channel. I don't like watch every single video. I mean, it's been a while, but yeah, I think they make really, really great content. Leroy Underwood, at Patrick Smith, it was amazing in my opinion. Mash of God Harper, Be Kind Rewind is such a good channel. I got recommended them after your A Star Is Born review. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Yeah, I think did they do that video where they looked at the 3 different actresses who were in A Star Is Born and like how the character of Allie changed depending on like the era in which the movie was released? I think that might be their channel. But yeah, they make really, really good videos. If you don't watch them, I highly recommend. Let's see here. WOD TV, The Conjuring 3 comes out summer 2020. Are you gonna catch it? I will try. Patrick Smith, greatest TV shows between Lost, Breaking Bad, and The Wire. Leon Underwood, do y'all remember in Hey Arnold when Arnold lost his hat? I think I do. Canal, by the way, what's the tea with HBO? So I don't really watch anything HBO is making right now because of the whole Leaving Neverland Michael Jackson documentary shit that they tried to pull. So yeah, that's why I'm not supporting HBO right now. WOD TV, what is your favorite Harry Potter movie? I haven't seen all of the Harry Potter movies, but if I were to say my favorite one, it'd probably be Azkaban. Mashup God Harper, have you ever seen a Gretsuko? No, I haven't. I don't even know what that is. Jeremy Miller, did you ever watch any of Etika YouTube channel before he passed? No, I don't even know who or what that is. Movie stuff and Justin LO, Drake is gonna do choreography or just run and jump like the rest of the other rappers. That's probably true. He'll probably have like, I don't know, like freaking floating cars. Didn't he have like floating cars in his show? Patricia De Aza, BTS ARMY are immature. They likely to spam comments in every post in Billboard, Chart Data, and Rolling Stone Mag. BTS ARMY are always paying attention. Gemini, OMG, off work and you're still alive. LMAO, queen of streaming late night. Keen Lagerfeld, Ariana halftime ready? I say yes. Ooh. I would still say give Ariana a couple more years, but I'm sure one day she'll probably do halftime. WOD TV, if you could work at Disneyland, what would you do? Ooh. I don't know. I mean, my friend, she does the parades and she's in a particular show in Disney. So that'd be kind of cool to do. Or maybe I'd like want to work, you know, I think I'd want to be like more, no, you know what I would want to do? I would want to do Frozen live, even though like I don't necessarily think that that particular show that they have, the Hyperion right now, is great. I would want to work there because they're part of the union and they get paid more money. So yeah, I would want to work there. Jeremy Miller, favorite Cartoon Network show? I go back and forth with Courage the Cowardly Dog or Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Oh man, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. You know, my favorite Cartoon Network show for me absolutely is Powerpuff Girls. Mashup God Harper, Blackpink could do the Super Bowl in like 4 to 5 years. Oh no, I lost it. If they keep up this momentum and release great songs, I think BTS could too. Jordan MacArthur, hello, hello, hello. Hello, Jordan. Mashup God Harper, yeah, they did that video. It was so interesting. Artemis Lestrange, at Patrick Smith, don't forget The Leftovers when you name the best. Consistently brilliant show, and that finale was the bomb. Nuclear bomb. Mashup God Harper, I think they also made an interesting video on Halle Berry's Oscar win. Artemis Lestrange, oh, and The Americans. Mashup God Harper, The Americans is iconic. Also AHS. Movies FN Justin, hot take, Halle Berry is not a good actress. Yes, Justin does not like Halle Berry. Keen Lagerfeld, at Mashup God Harper, yes, that one was great. Avengers V, I don't know about K-pop groups. Sadly, Super Bowl is mostly get artists that all generations would like. Stefan, oh yeah, Helga took Arnold's hat and made it a part of her shrine to him, LOL. Devin Munn, at Artemis Lestrange, what are your fave HBO shows? I'm currently watching through their earlier ones. Mashup God Harper. Gritsuko is an anime comedy infused with death metal from Sanrio who makes Hello Kitty. Wow. Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound like something I would personally be interested in. So no, I have not seen that. Leron Underwood, thoughts on the Halle Bailey Little Mermaid controversy? Make waves, sis. Make waves. I support Halle. Patricia De Aza, oh, like the 1996 KCA's commercial when Whitney, she said, if I'm inside the blimp and a blimp was full of helium, should I sound like this? And her voice changed, sound a helium voice. Canal, at WODTV, B. Tiana, I mean, Movies FN, Justin, Ariana is not a performer. I would not like to see that. She may have the songs, but she's not big enough yet. How about Demi Lovato? LMAO. Mashup God Harper, I really want an East Asian Prince Eric, like, so bad. That'd be really cool. Artemis Lestrange, unpopular opinion, K-pop is better than J-pop. K-pop is just American pop trash in Korean language, and K-fans are toxic AF. I'm sorry. Keen Lagerfeld, do you watch Saved by the Bell? Zach Morris's trash vids by Funny or Die? No, I didn't even know that was something that they made. Vincenzo Lucia, the DC show that I think you should react and review is The Flash. WODTV, are you a huge Family Guy fan? I don't really watch Family Guy. I've seen a couple episodes here and there, but I don't really watch it. Artemis Lestrange, at Devin Munn, The Leftovers. Gemini, I'm so mad the music is not in Mulan. At least give us Reflection. The lead actress is literally a singer. LMAO. Yeah, I'm like kind of mad that they didn't have any music for Mulan, because I really love the music in Mulan too. So yeah, I'm a little peeved about that. Mashup God Harper, The Flash is so good. Artemis Lestrange, wow, you caught up. I know, I did. Canal, have you seen The Sinner? No, I haven't. Jordan MacArthur, what is a show that you would be embarrassed to say you watched? Mine is, and you didn't say. Gosh, I don't know. A show that I'm embarrassed to say that I'm embarrassed I watch. I can't think of any show at the moment that I watch and I'm like, oh, I'm embarrassed by that. Yeah, I don't think I have one at the moment. Devin Munn at Artemis Lestrange, it is on my watch list. It is based on a book, and since I'm that type of person, yeah, but I will watch it eventually. Mashup God Harper, are you ever going to react to Russian Doll, or have you seen it? I know it was a potential show. I know, I said that a long time ago, that Russian Doll was a potential. I saw that actually the episodes are not that long, so maybe I could do that when I have the time, because I'm doing Stranger Things, Pose, and Handmaid's Tale, but I would like to do that. There was someone actually recommended me a show that I'm considering doing as well. It's called Dark. I think I might do that because my cousin keeps talking about it and she said it's a really, really great show. So I might do Dark as well. But maybe Russian Doll too. Leron Underwood, hey, Brittany introduced yourself. Guess what they came from? WODTV, can you give a short review on the Disney movie Pinocchio? Maybe in the future. If they ever do like a live action Pinocchio, I most definitely will do a review of it. Juan Carlos Ojano, biggest disappointment in this season of The Handmaid's Tale, the fact that like we haven't seen any of the revolution or whatever that we were promised. Artemis Lestrange at Gemini, for F's sakes, it was a teaser. You are expecting too much from it, like criminally too much. Disney is testing the waters. Canal, Russian Doll is amazing. Mashup God Harper, my friend told me about Dark. I'm about to start watching it. Artemis Lestrange, Russian Doll was funny AF. Stefan, Flavor of Love, in terms of a show you were embarrassed by, LOL. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I could say like A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila. I remember watching that show when I think that show came on when I was like 12 or 13, and that was the first time I've ever heard like of the term bisexual, and like the entire show was like so trashy, but at the same time I was like, whoa, she could like choose a guy or a girl. Like I was just like, my mind was blown. So yeah, maybe like I was just embarrassed by that show, not so much because it like was about a woman exploring romantic relations with women or men because she was a bisexual, more so because like that show was really trashy. Keen Lagerfeld, a Buffy reboot would be sick. Jeremy Miller, CNN started series The Movies Tonight, where they go each decade of movie. Do you think you could watch it? I know it's a short commitment, only 6 episodes. Would you watch it? Oh, I keep seeing that trailer for that show when I'm at the gym. I really want to watch it. I don't know if I would necessarily like do a reaction review to it. I don't think that's the kind of show like that I could cover like that, but I would definitely want to watch it in my personal time. Movies offend Justin. Y'all, I tried to give Nicki Minaj's song Megatron a chance, but it's not good. Gemini, I mean, 13 Reasons Why was embarrassing, but that isn't your fault, lol. Yeah, maybe I would say 13 Reasons Why as well. That was embarrassing. Patrick Smith, The Ozarks is good too. But Trisha Day Ozza, how about Whitney and Denzel hosted NAACP Image Awards in '96? I support that. That aligns with where Whitney was in her career. And I mean, she was with Denzel, so yes. Mashup God Harper, Lizzo needs to be Ursula hands down, and Idris needs to be Ariel's father. Ooh, I like that casting, yes. Jordan MacArthur, sorry, minus Drake and Josh. Devin Munn, Dark is a pretty good show. I'd also highly recommend 3%. WODTV, what are your thoughts on episode 7 from Stranger Things 2? Oh my gosh, I don't even remember that. I watched that like more than a year ago. Movies that find Justin, a show I'm embarrassed of watching is Totally Spies. Gemini, Disney literally said the music isn't in Mulan Artemis, only the instrumentals. LOL. Leron, Underwood, I was trying to reference Bring It On, All or Nothing with Solange, and is it bad I keep watching the video when she attacked JC? Canal, favorite Disney princess? I really like Mulan, Princess Tiana, Jasmine, Belle, and Rapunzel. Let's see here. Master God Harper, the OA is also so good. Universe Bliss, watch Euphoria. Mash of God Harper, so is The Get Down. Jeremy Miller, have you seen The Bold Type or Good Trouble on Freeform? Do you ever watch that network? I don't really watch Freeform, so I haven't seen those shows. Vincenzio Lucia, the thing is for the DC shows on the CW is when they do crossovers like between Supergirl, Arrow, and The Flash, is you have probably watched the episodes from each show before each part from the shows. WODTV, thanks again for the donation. Do you think they should make it a streaming show? That'd be interesting. But I mean, they already have the movies, so why make it a streaming show? Mash of God Harper, Totally Spies used to be my favorite show. OMG. Avengers v. The OA is so good. It's so underrated. No one watches. Mash of God Harper. People are really giving you that coin, too. I know, I don't know why. Asmodeus Black, would you sign a prenup? Would I sign a prenup? I mean, I guess. Patricia Day Ozza, I think it's nice if Whitney Houston will be a talk show host and her talk show name is The Whitney Houston Show. A Mashup God Harper, favorite Disney sidekick and Prince? Oh, gosh. Favorite Disney Prince? This is like very cliche to say, but I really liked Aladdin. Favorite sidekick? You know, I liked Mushu from Mulan. I know he's not in the live action, but I liked Mushu. I also really like Pegasus from Hercules. Love Pegasus. Even like baby Pegasus was very cute. Yeah, I'll leave it at those two. Let's see here. Artemis Lestrange. I think it's admirable that you are boycotting HBO, but do you ever feel like you are missing out? FOMO. HBO literally has the highest rated show right now. Yes, I do honestly feel some sense of FOMO. Not with Game of Thrones, because I didn't watch that show, but like Big Little Lies and Euphoria. And I really want to watch that show. I think it's... I always pronounce it wrong. Is it like a Chernobyl or something like that? Or Chernobyl? Yeah. Yes, I do want to watch those shows, but taking my stance, and I'm not supporting HBO. Jeremy Miller, have you seen Fleabag on Amazon Prime? Consider it the best show over Miss Maisel. I think it's Maisel. No, I haven't yet. My friend has Amazon Prime, and she keeps telling me, you need to watch it. So yeah, I need to find a link for that. Let's see here. Canal or everyone except Snow White. LOL. Black Cover 95. Why are you boycotting HBO? It's because of the Leaving Neverland Michael Jackson documentary. I think that documentary has been proven since it came out that there's a lot of inconsistencies and that the people who are making these allegations have credibility issues, but you know, HBO with that knowledge, well, people were already saying that prior to it coming out, but you know, HBO pushed for it, and then on top of that, Oprah co-signed it. So yeah, I'm boycotting Oprah as well in my head. I'm not watching any shit that she's making right now. So yeah, that's why. Leave on Underwood, the show I'm embarrassed to say that I watch is Riverdale. Master of God Harper, I could see an It show on Netflix or Hulu. Gemini, I feel like we've discussed this before, but how iconic would the Crown type show but based on divas, like showing the diva movement starting from the Supremes to like Destiny's Child? I would love that. I think that would be amazing. Yes, Gemini, if you want to write it or if you need like a co-writer, I'll help you like make it, but I would love that. I've been saying for like the longest time there needs to, like, you know how like right now we're in this whole like music biopic phase in Hollywood, like we had like Bohemian Rhapsody and like Rocket Man, and like I think Baz Luhrmann right now is gonna get ready to do an Elvis one. Like, when are we gonna get the divas? I want the divas. I want a divas, anything related to women in music. So yes, if they were to make that, I would totally be here for it. Artemis Lestrange, I love the OA. Britt Marling is a gem of an actress. Love her ever since After Earth. Mashup God Harper, OMG, or an It series on the Apple streaming service. Britt Marling is literally so amazing. WOD TV, do you watch Castle Rock on Hulu? No, I don't. Keen Lagerfeld at Black Cover 95 because Oprah's a bitch. Mashup God Harper, OMG, I loved Mushu too. Canal, my favorite princess is Tarzan. I think maybe like Prince. Devin Munn, I do have Chernobyl on my watch list, but I heard that in the show they portray Russian/Ukrainians with Brit accents. I understand that some peeps don't want fake accents, but it kind of bothers me a bit. Avengers V, Britt Marling is crazy good. She created the show and her acting is so good. Movies of fan Justin, does anyone know why HBO shows are so good and highly rated? Why? I don't know. I think, I don't know if they get like, yeah, I really don't know. I don't know if they like give them like good like support. Maybe if they have production value, if they maybe shelve a little bit more towards budget in that sense. I think HBO's marketing is always on point, so maybe that's why as well, like it gets people interested in watching the show. I also feel like low-key there's like a thing like that no one really talks about in terms of like networks having, I feel like some of these writers that work at these like different publications, whether it's like Variety or Hollywood Reporter or like Vulture, I feel like some of them like low-key are in cahoots with these different networks, and these networks like encourage these writers to write positive reviews about their shows. Conspiracy theory. Patricia DeAza, I did some Whitney Houston Riverdale Photoshop. I put Whitney's face to hide Cole Sprouse' face for me. Whitney was a woman version of Jughead. Mashup God Harper, Movies of Fan Justin. I think because they put a lot of money into their shows. Asmodeus Black, could you fight Lois Lane for Superman's love? No, I'm a pass on that. Artemis Lestrange, HBO has a very tough vetting process. Its CEO literally claimed in an interview that he has the best lineup of writers and creators waiting every day at his doorstep to catch his attention. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Avengers V, I think it's because people like the shows. Also, they have such a high production value, so maybe. Keen Lagerfeld, it's only been a month or so, but I can already tell Fosse Verdon may be forgotten and overlooked by the Emmys. I forget it existed sometimes. Oh, people, like, we should not forget Fosse Verdon. Like, particularly Michelle Williams and Fosse Verdon. She's so good in it. Jordan MacArthur, have you watched Michelle Yeoh in The Lady? It is about Burma, and she ended up being deported for the movie due to the political climate there. It was a great film. I am a huge fan of hers. No, I haven't. I didn't even hear about that controversy. Oh no. Okay. Black Covers 95. By the way, I watched your reaction to Striking Vipers. Thank you. Mashup God Harper, the show that I'm embarrassed to say I've watched is Bizarrevark on Disney Channel. Devin Munn, at Movies of Fan Justin. They have a lot of shows. They are well done. I've seen so far 6 of them, and I like most of them. Patricia DeAza, Harvey Weinstein was a bullshit effer. Sriracha down. June from The Handmaid's Tale is starting to get on my nerves. Having plot armor is getting to her head. Mashup God Harper. Honestly, my favorite Disney character is Maleficent. We love a good villain in a bomb outfit. An inspiration, truly. Yeah, Maleficent definitely had like a classy aesthetic. Vincenzio Lucia. I haven't been able to catch up on any of my shows on Netflix on my phone because the app has been acting up lately. I really hope it gets back up and running soon. Gemini, most of the divas are women of color, so let's be real. It's going to be a minute until we get a Bohemian Rhapsody level movie for diva. At least we'll always have love. What's love got to do with it? I know, right? See, look at that. Look at the product. Look at the product. When you invested good actors, actresses, and money and story into a diva biopic, you got Oscar noms. Like, hello. It's just waiting to write itself, I swear. But yeah, it's sad. Jeremy Miller, I know you say watch Collider, but have you seen Josh Makuga getting scared? It's really funny. I think I may have. I just probably don't remember right now. Stefan, HBO shows are so good because they don't have to abide by the censors. This allows for better, more raw storytelling. Yes, Stefan's right. That's a huge reason as well, because yeah, since they're not unlike they're not like an ABC, NBC, CBS where they have to abide by I think it's like the FCC rules and regulations. They pretty much have free reign to do and show whatever they want. So yeah, that's a very good point. Mashup God Harper. Cruelly is also amazing because she was so Cruella is also amazing because she was so chic. I feel like Cruella, I totally agree with your point, but I think like looking back as a kid, like Cruella actually like scared me as a child. Lyron Underwood, Steffi, if you were approached, would you be interested in doing a Whitney biopic limited series on Netflix? Yes. I've been saying this for the longest time. Like, I would love a Whitney biopic limited series on Netflix. Like, I personally wish when they did her documentary, when they released the documentary on her, when they released the movie documentary last year, I wish that was a limited series a la like O.J. Simpson Made in America, because so much happened in her life. But if they ever needed anyone to help in any small way for like a Whitney Houston biopic limited series project, I would do it. I would like help. I would like be catering. I would be the trash lady. I would help and try to get involved in any way. WODTV, I missed your response to my question. Do you watch Castle Rock on Hulu? I know I answered it, but no, I do not watch Castle Rock. Canal, going back on Halftime Show, Xtina would be a good diva to do it, right? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they wouldn't ask Christina to do it anymore. Yeah. I don't see it for her anymore right now. I think she's great, but I mean, yeah. Like, I mean, it reminds me of like, if you were like, it reminds me of like the other divas during her era, like, you know, like the Britneys, and there was like Christina. Like, I would personally go, like, if Britney was like healthier and like more mentally sane, I would probably go for a Britney before Christina. But yeah, I don't really see her being approached to do a halftime show anymore. Maybe she could do the national anthem? Artemis Lestrange. Wait, I don't think the censors exist in the US. Excited about Wonder Woman 2? Yes, I am. Patricia de Aza. South Africa concert and classic Whitney are the best televised. I think that's Welcome Home Heroes, are the best televised HBO concerts. Gemini, I think ACS has gotten Ryan Murphy some great connection within the awards circuit. Watch them push it harder, closer to awards season. I think, well, Fosse Verdon isn't a Ryan Murphy show, though. It's made by other producers. Avengers V, don't forget to leave a like. Oh yeah, don't forget to leave a like. Mashup God Harper, I really want a Madonna movie. Yeah, I could definitely see a Madonna movie being made in the future. Keen Lagerfeld, had you seen / plan on seeing Midsummer? I really want to watch it, but I need to find someone to watch it with, because I do not want to watch it by myself. Mashup God Harper, Midsummer was amazing. Literally almost pissed myself. Jordan MacArthur, I know you like Braxton Family Values, but did you ever watch R&B Divas? No, I didn't. Avengers V, I want the Madonna movie just so you could review it, LOL. I want the Madonna movie too, because I think Madonna is deserving of a biopic as well as these like other men. Keen Lagerfeld, Mashup God Harper, Madonna's career is more of a miniseries, too long to cover in 90 minutes. I agree. See, that's the thing. It's like whenever like you do like these biopics, I just feel like it is such a disservice to the person you are doing the story about to try and condense their life into like a 90-minute or like even like a 2-hour movie. Like you're not gonna get everything that you want. So yeah, I would agree. A mini series, like we should do like, okay, we could do like The Crown, but it could be like divas, and we could like focus on like a new diva every like season or something. um let's see here. Patricia de Aza, oh, on Disney Descendants, the actress who played Cruella de Vil was black. Movie says, oh, okay, movie stuff and Justin, no, there should be a new challenge. Y'all name 2 Christina songs. LMAO, if you can't, then she shouldn't do the Super Bowl. I would say my Christina songs would be Come On Over off of the first album, and You Are Beautiful, or Beautiful from Stripped Era Christina. Sriracha Down. I saw another promo of The Handmaid's Tale and saw that June sasses Aunt Lydia by saying it's her fault before they start shaming her, and shading of Messi saying she doesn't want her baby. Mashup God Harper, Steffi would never review the Madonna movie because the stands would tear her apart and take her turn off comments because they're that extra. That's a good point. If I were to, yeah, that would probably be the case. Jeremy Miller, I can understand your boycott with HBO. I'm not sure what to believe with Michael. He still creeps me out after his surgery, plus holding the baby over the balcony. Mashup God Harper, Christina isn't as relevant right now. Stefan, I'd love to see you being the trash lady for the documentary, LOL. Patricia Day Oz, I hope Lena Waithe produced Netflix Whitney Houston biopic series. Mashup God Harper, Jafar Jackson's gonna do the halftime show in like 2040. That'd be cool. Avengers V, Fighter, Genie in a Bottle, Ain't No Man, but I don't see her doing the Super Bowl, to be honest. Mashup God Harper, Britney already did the halftime show, I think. But wasn't she like part of, it was like a medley of people, right? WOD TV, do you think Ryan Coogler is a great director? Fruitvale Station 2013, Creed 2015, Black Panther 2019, Wrong Answer 2021. Yeah, I think he's a great director. Keen Lagerfeld, Janet still needs her standalone halftime show. I don't think Janet will ever fucking go back to do the halftime show for the NFL because they did her so fucking dirty. Artemis Lestrange, y'all want a biopic on Britney? Cool. Don't forget about Billie Holiday. She deserves a biopic too, especially because of her song Strange Fruit. Yeah, I would love a, well, didn't, yeah, I would love Billie Holiday biopic. But wasn't Lady Sings the Blues, was that a biopic of Billie Holiday, or was that inspired by Billie Holiday's story? Leron Underwood, who would you cast as Whitney? I'd probably go unknown. For a Whitney. I thought, you know, the Yaya DaCosta girl who played Whitney for the Lifetime, like, biopic of Whitney, I thought she, like, did a okay job. Kind of looked like her. I don't think the girl who played Whitney in the Bobby Brown movie was good, Gabrielle Dennis. I mean, she tried acting-wise, but she looked nothing like Whitney. So, yeah. Mashup God Harper, I will literally write if they don't give Janet a solo halftime show. Avengers V, picture idea to Ryan Murphy, LOL. Mashup God Harper, Dirty, Accelerate, Beautiful. Stefan, oh god, yes, Midsummer, it's amazing. It's long for a horror movie, but the execution and the dread it creates is incredible. Let's see here. Artemis Lestrange, how do you feel about Olivia Colman's casting in the Crown season 3 as the lead? I'm honestly going to watch only for her. I'm so excited. I mean, like, I've been watching The Crown. I love The Crown, but like, especially it's like coming off of her Oscar win, I'm so excited for her. So yes, I'm here for it. Mashup God Harper, Divas, executive produced by Steffi. Oh my god, I would speak that out into existence, Harper. Keen Lagerfeld, Dirty and Ain't No Other Man are good Xtina songs. Yes. Nikita Ray, my Xtina picks would be Not Myself Tonight, Dirty, and Candyman. Ooh, Candyman, that's a good one. Stefan, Genie in a Bottle, Fighter, Hurt, What a Girl Wants. Oh, What a Girl Wants, what a jam. I think that's like my favorite Christina song off that first album. Canal, I would give Madonna a musical, like Hamilton or so. Oh, that'd be interesting. Ooh, you know what? I could see like, if someone were to I could see like a Madonna jukebox musical, kind of in the style of like Across the Universe, like what they did with the Beatles. So not necessarily about Madonna, but like use Madonna's, like use the lore and the style and the music of Madonna to create a new story. I could see that. Let's see here. Mashup God, Harper. Oh, also Candyman. Artemis Lestrange. Could you please consider reacting to Lana Del Rey's, oh, damn, I lost it. Lana Del Rey's Doin' Time song? Maybe. Not counting that out. Mashup God Harper. Why do I want a Kanye West miniseries or like feud Kanye versus Taylor? Oh my god, that'd be insane. Jordan MacArthur on TV One. There's the Unsung series where they do go over notable divas like Phyllis Hyman, Billie Holiday. Yes, that's a good series. Keen Lagerfeld. Lady Sings the Blues is categorized as highly fictionalized by most. Oh, okay. Thanks, Keen, for the background information on that. Jeremy Miller. Are you excited for Doctor Sleep, the Shining sequel? Based off the book, not the movie. I saw the promo for that. That looks pretty good. Artemis Lestrange. Anyone here excited about The Lighthouse? WOD TV. Did you love the Straight Outta Compton movie? Yes, I did. Mashup God Harper. Have you seen the video of that actress from Poe singing "Where You At" by Jennifer Hudson? It was so good. No, I haven't. Avengers V. I mean, I guess Cher has the Broadway show rather than a movie. But I heard that Cher musical is already closing. Mashup God Harper, it was MJ Rodriguez. Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen it. Vincenzo Lucia, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the Valerie Solanas episode from HS Cult? Also, the only thing I liked from that episode was Francis Conroy, but basically I would rate the episode 1 out of 10. Me too. I didn't like that episode. WOD TV, what about Gwen Stefani for halftime? I see Keen Lagerfeld here says, at WOD TV, maybe as No Doubt. Yeah, I would say maybe as No Doubt as well. But I don't even think No Doubt would be strong enough to hold as, like, just them as halftime show performers. Maybe if they were, like, part of a medley of some sort. Or they were, like, guesting on someone else's show. Artemis Lestrange, I want feud, Kanye versus Taylor, Avengers V. Wow, Gwen Stefani is actually a good choice. She had both Middle America and the rest of America. I'd watch. Mashup God Harper. This is so specific, but I'd love a movie set in the Renaissance era scored by Madonna songs. Oh, that'd be cool. Canal, add Mashup God Harper, feud Taylor and Kay, or Taylor and Kim. Movie stuff fan Justin. Y'all, I was watching Euphoria on HBO and I know they show boobs, but since when can they show penises on television? I was shook and I almost dropped my phone. Leron Underwood. See, that's HBO for you. Leron Underwood. Me and my friend were talking about doing the Whitney TV show on Netflix, and I said the perfect executive producer for this is Steffi. Yes, I'm the perfect person. Patricia Day Ozza. For me, I cast it as Whitney will be Jordan Sparks or Demetria McKinney. Mashup God Harper. Ooh, okay, here you go. I'll watch this later. Here's the MJ thing. Vocals. Jeremy Miller, have you seen Rocket Man or Bohemian Rhapsody? Yes, I have. I've actually reviewed both of them on my channel, Jeremy, so if you want to check out my reviews of those, they're on my channel. Gemini, random, but I would like to give a huge shout out to the handmaid that picked up June's hat after she beat her walk partner's ass. She is a real one. I would also like to give a shout out to all the handmaids who formed a circle around them so that no one would see that June was about to beat of Messy's ass. I'm gonna use that now, of Messy. I think it's so funny. Nikita Ray, I would do anything for Gwen halftime. WOD TV, Celine Dion for halftime shows. She would give everyone chills. Oh, that's interesting. Jan, more original Steffi produced things. You guys are really, really nice. I would love that life. I would be all about that life. Hopefully, we will get there, God willing, one day. Mashup God Harper, I could see No Doubt and Gwen together doing the Super Bowl, like, part band songs and part solo songs. Nikita Ray, I saw Gwen front row in 2016 and I got my whole life. Stefan, LOL, I love my name coming up in bold when Gwen Stefani was typed. I used to always joke that if I married her, my name could be Stefan Stefani. LOL, that's really funny. Nikita Ray, Gwen does band songs in her own shows anyway. She does need the band, LOL. She doesn't need the band, LOL. Artemis Lestrange, what the F? What is everyone so tight about the sight of a dick on TV but okay with boobs? Everyone's literary in elementary school. Mashup God Harper, I don't mind dicks. Leon Underwood, it's on HBO. Canal, Panic at the Disco on halftime. I'm just dropping names at this point. Let's see here. Stefan, HBO has shown dicks since the 80s with the reality show Real Sex, and later when Oz premiered in 1997. Chris Maloney was his hottest on that. Jan, or maybe some fun listicles or curated culture essays of what Steffi and other 90s kids interested stuff. Leron Underwood, and they give you a warning before the show starts for Euphoria. Master of God Harper, but I love that June beats a bitch's ass. Yeah, me too. I love that. Woo! All right. Okay. I'm gonna go for 2 more minutes. I've been going for like an hour. Wait. Oh my god, I've been going for like 2 hours now. Wow, that's really intense. God, no wonder why my neck is starting to like cramp. Yeah, 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna go because I have to edit for episode 2. That's just gonna be coming out tomorrow, and then I have to film me watching Stranger Things episode 3 because I'm not gonna have time to edit that really tomorrow because I'm gonna be out all day. Let's see here. WODTV, are you gonna see Ghostbusters 2020? Maybe. Patricia Day Oza, I know Whitney did national anthem on Super Bowl, but I hope Whitney Houston did Super Bowl halftime show before. I know, me too, but alas, she didn't. Mash of God Harper, Ghostbusters 2020, wow, OMG. Lyra Underwood with Paul Rudd, Keen Lagerfeld, low-key, Halle Berry would be great for Janet biopic. Mash of God Harper, were you ever a Hilary Duff fan? I liked Hilary. I wasn't like a stan, but I liked her. I mean, I liked Lizzie McGuire. Jordan MacArthur, Knight. Jan, have a good day, Steffi, and everyone. Glad I caught the end of this. Well, we're glad that you caught the end of this, Jan. Avengers V, what movie are you excited to see that comes out this year? I don't know. Oh, Downton Abbey. I'm excited for the Downton Abbey movie coming out later this year. Canal, so proud of you reading all these comments. Haha, for real. I'm proud. Mashup God Harper, have a good night and week. All right, well, oh, Harper says, oh, have you seen If Beale Street Could Talk? No, I haven't, but I know it's on Hulu, and I need to watch that. Gemini, the fact that June really has spent the entire season trying to snatch Hannah when she has been handmaid to 2 of the most influential commanders in Gilead. Girl, steal a file or something. That is so true. Leron Underwood, I feel bad for Alexandra, who played Aaliyah on Lifetime. She got so much hate. I know, right? It wasn't even, like, her fault. Like, the script for that story was just, like, and, like, the way it was directed was... So, I mean, there were a lot of problems before it got to her. Vincenzo Lucia, don't you think that AHS Apocalypse felt like a Coven Part 2? Because it sort of felt like Ryan Murphy forgot the Apocalypse storyline, but I didn't have a problem, but it sort of bothered me. Thoughts? Yeah, it definitely felt like Coven Part 2, but it didn't bother me as well. Nikita Ray, night, y'all. See you later. Stefan, night, girl. Avengers V, oh, we have 21 likes and 24 people here. Don't be stingy, lol. Patricia Day Oza, name a Whitney Super Bowl halftime worthy song. I want to dance with somebody. Gemini, also, Steffi, if you want a Downton Abbey movie poster, I'll get you one from my theater after we take it down. Oh my god, yes! Jeremy Miller, you hear about Disney denying the dad whose son passed away who wanted to put Spider-Man on his gravestone? Do you think it's wrong they didn't let him? Oh, interesting. I didn't know about that. Yeah. I guess in a way. I can understand, like, why maybe Disney didn't want that, but I mean, that's kind of cruel of them. That's sad. Mash of God Harper, that's so sad. All right, well, on that cheery note, we're gonna end the stream here because I am thirsty, I need water, and I need to finish editing this episode 2 video. So with that, I will bid you all farewell and good night, and I will see you all in future videos to come this week, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we could still do a live stream on Sunday. It would be in the morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but lately I've been really bad with being consistent with my live stream times, but I'm gonna try and keep you guys posted in the community tab and on Twitter, but in the meantime, yes. See you guys in videos to come this week. I hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are. And yeah, all right. Bye. Have a great week. Okay.